Let me get the fan on near me. I'm burning up the compost pile, is building up heat as this body, heats itself up. Remember, I talked about when I got attacked by the original first being male after I was right next to both of them on the other side. They couldn't see me and they were talking, and then I interrupted and they were like, and the female was like annoyed but surprised, saying, "Look how strong he is." And the male said nothing, just looked at me, and his thought literally was, "I'll fix that tonight."
Yeah.
And then I woke up the next morning, just didn't know who I was, where I was, Well, that part of my brain that he killed to do that is now expanded to the point, this is weird, I have to talk to you from outside of the body. I mean, the mouth moves, but the thought process is outside. And the whole left side of my brain and more on the right-hand side is like numb and dead now. And that's, what you saw for yourself yesterday. And I sent that little message out to everyone.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's just numb. There's nothing there. It's like I have to see through my eyes and talk through my mouth from outside of my head. The energy's like right here, and it's going out that way. Thank you for the confirmation, but I got this. It's just that, we're mopping this up.
Yeah.
Cleaning up rinsing the mop one more time to finish. When Gaia went in and I saw her working on me, but I saw her energy, but that's all I saw. I didn't see any image or anything. That's because she's busy working. Wow. I mean, that really did some good. She looked at me right now and she goes like this, like that, and the thumb comes right towards my face like something goofy on a video or something. Also, yeah, and it's just shutting down. So, sorry, this is rather difficult. I was going to send out one of those real short video messages, but all I got on that is 50 seconds, and it's still hard to do anyway.
So Gaia's in the lead. Gaia's taking the initiative.
Well, they're all working together, but yeah, she went ahead and came forward and started playing Rock'em Sock'em Robots with my brain.
And Gaia was there as well.
Oh, Gamer's there, Gaia, the Lilies field part of me. Just the part that was originally in me is just laying down, like the axe laying sideways on a fallen log.
Yeah.
But I hadn't said that this part of me was in the body for most all my life anyway. It didn't come out till 2013 in June.
Was that after Aramelius was deleted?
That was after the original first being male, after I got rid of it, after I destroyed the original first being male and female. Then the field was gone, so I had to do something. And Aramelius was still there, and I put out the field, and it felt funny the next day, so I pulled it in, and it was like sick, weak, like folding in on itself. And I said, what? So I pulled it in and fixed it. And then put out a stronger amount, and then it happened again the next day. He goes, Aramelius is attacking us. I said, yeah, I see that. So I pulled him in, I fixed him to where he's stronger than Aramelius. It's like, as Aramelius was huge, especially after taking all my energy when I was in a body, or the increase.
Yeah.
But I was like the bullet. You put the big hand up to the bullet, and the bullet's going through. Well, that's what I did with the field. And shortly after that, I destroyed Aramelius. I don't know. It might have been 2015 or something. It's in the book.
Yeah.
You know. But I'm gonna send you. Sorry, I'm having this head now, especially the left side. It's like I'm walking around with a piece of lead in my head. Totally non-functional, and it feels heavy. There's pressure in there. And I'm doing a good job of talking with you right now, the way I'm doing it. It's different, but at least I can be somewhat coherent, like bouncing off the brain just enough to go into the mouth. I'm also connected with the bigger part of myself, you know, the field, so I can do this. I've always had a huge brain and a huge heart.
Yeah.
Doctors always, you know, said, what the hell? Told my mother about it and everything. Said there's something with the heart, and there's something going on with it, but it's huge and very strong. Those pulses that come out, mine were like, you know, mountain ranges.
Wow.
But it's not that I was some kind of crazy genius, so I wasn't quite that smart, but still close. But the doctors and scientists and all the other humbug saying that I was thinking 15 to 20. I said, I think it's like 18, and they got the confirmation thing. The doctors say that, or the scientists say that you use 18% of your brain, but all the rest of it's still active and busy. It's just metaphysical energy, other than the electromagnetic pulses, the power that feeds the body. But the other four, minimum four, with all of us, is four metaphysical energies are flowing through there. Touching my head, and there I was getting feedback or something over there. What's going on with the phone? Excuse me just a second. It was Deanna. I apologize. This is very difficult. It's like sometimes I slip further into the brain, and I'm just like, I feel like lead. My thought process, it just kind of, it's like some kind of cross between wet marl and clay and lead. Anyway, I gotta try to finish this. Everything is worse, therefore better.
Yeah.
My physical condition, and it's really getting rough. Guy's watching me for the next few hours, and then she'll see if she wants to expand it now or what, but it's all coming up, it's all happening.
Mm-hmm.
Also, really hard to make words. This morning, I had a weird ringing in my right ear I'm not used to. I know about my implant where Aaron and the group are keeping a hold of me, but this is like a solid signal.
Yeah.
And you notice I use the word signal, not noise, because it goes right to the drop. And I was so whacked out, I said, okay. And the ear was ringing real hard, and they're reading my, the brain energy frequencies, yada, yada, yada.
Mm-hmm. Is that a new implant the doctor put in?
He said, I've had it for 5 weeks, and they turned it on about 4 weeks ago.
Okay.
Like 4 weeks in a day. Or 4.1 weeks, I don't know, just over 4 weeks.
Was that the drock speaking then? Was that the drock talking?
Yeah, he was talking to me. I was looking and he was telling me. But when I talked to him when he came in, when I heard the different sound in my ears, and I'm used to ears ringing and stuff like that, I'm the expert on it, so to speak. Going on since 2009. But when I heard that, I looked at it and I followed the signal, and I realized it was a message signal, and it went right to the drock, to the gentleman that's going to be here as I finally die.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be quote unquote standing next to me, but it's the vast majority of him is going to be subdimensional.
Yeah.
But he'll be watching, recording as it happens. But the information was going out, and I looked at it, and then I followed it to him. All this going on, of course, to me, feel. And he said, "We're watching you."
Mm-hmm.
And then the implication behind that isn't just that they're watching me, but they're getting ready for what's going on. They're, watching and waiting. They're here. And, with them, it's a big thing to take this body. And they're more than welcome to it. Step on it, shoot it, do your thing. Man. And then I looked at Aaron, and Aaron's back in serious mode again.
Okay, that's his favorite mode.
Yeah, he's so intelligent. A lot of people don't understand these. Just like Elon,
Yeah.
They have like 5,000 degrees and, scholarly degrees, whatever. Of course, it's not actually 5,000, but, it's an overemphasis, but it's to make a point. Wow. Yeah, it was back in 2010 that I got attacked like that. That was crazy. Anyway, turns out a good thing he did. I still got my job done, and opened up the door to get, for them to start tearing it apart.
It's the weak point. He gave the weak point, the point of access.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
The chain of the link rusted almost in half. I don't know anything else I'm supposed to say right now other than, it keeps getting worse. This body keeps coming closer. But now it's at the point where, I always want to say it's at the point like what's next, but now it's just happening. It gets better and better because it shuts down harder and harder, but a little bit of my energy that goes through this brain and body, whatever, what you can call a consciousness, I don't know how to put this in regular terms. I know I was in this body for a long time, but I can't access any of that. Here we go again. It's like a seizure, but they call it something else. It's like a paralysis or something
Okay.
in the brain. I was trying to find it in the brain, and all it did is this. It's like, well, trying to push water through clay.
Yeah.
So although I can't describe it, I'm living the experience, and we're done. This is all finished. It's time to make things what they were. You notice how Donald has made all these policies and stuff since becoming president. They're already getting real deep into all the problems, the quote-unquote swamp, as Trump sort of said, the deep swamp,
The deep state.
is being, shown to people. And now I'm coming in very shortly. Now I know that we're out of here. As soon as I come out, I'm getting the animals first. But it happens so quick. If two things happen within a span of a second, it doesn't matter who came first. It does to me because it's my process. But it's so fast it won't seem like that when all these people just light up on fire. Then someone's going to say, if you look at who's burning, they were the ones in the way of America, and not just America, the global. This is for the earth. This is for the planet. This is for creation. But this is where it started, right here on Earth. And it's breaking out right here in the U.S. because I'm right here. It just extends outward, but it goes everywhere immediately. All of a sudden, you have new governments being taken up, especially in London, too, in the UK. All of a sudden, these jerks are just gone and lit on fire, and then they're replaced with good people. And it's like, what the, you know, but there's so much that's been exposed when it happens, and there's so many, you know, the Chinese go, and there's so many Islamic people. They're all going, not 100%, but the ones that are staying are the good people. There's so many people that have tried to live in Gaza that all they want to do is feed their family.
Yeah.
You know, and all of a sudden they're going to have their own country. Everything's going to be fine. They're going to get all the aid they could possibly want. You're going to see Elon involved in all of this, but Aaron's the one in charge.
Yeah.
And the war zones are gone. Their homes are rebuilt, cleaned up. People are going to be like, what? Within a little over a year and 2 months. That's what I'm seeing now. A year and 2 months, a year and 4 months. All that stuff, the destruction around this planet is going to be repaired.
Wow.
New homes, food, water, utilities. This is it, people. This is the end of the physical bodies for planets, plants, animals, people, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's going to what it should have been in the beginning, non-abusive, energetic bodies. So now the whole planet knows about the mess. It's all being brought forward. Donald's been in there holding this up, holding that up with Elon, doing together, and others too, saying, look what we just found.
Yeah.
And then not their money, but all this money that's been taken from people, it just disappears. And Aaron will have it, and he starts forwarding it out to everybody. And then they're giving free food. I mean, what the hell can you ask for? Transportation? Starships running around everywhere. People, like, you know, they're gonna go like 20 centuries ahead in less than 2 years.
Wow.
So, but it happens immediately. You get rid of the scum. You find there's a lot of good, compassionate people here that can work together real easy.
I'm glad I incarnated on this planet. It's going to be such a dramatic
Oh,
thing.
you're here for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know that, though.
Yeah.
But then there's nothing wrong with saying that you're glad. You should be. I'm gonna. I don't. Within a group, yes, but outside of a group, I don't want what I'm going to send you here in a minute to go farther.
Okay.
I'm going to. We'll cut down the recording and then I'll give it to you.
Yeah. Tell me when to stop the recording.
Yeah, give me just a second. This brain is... Guy is in there moving stuff around. It's almost like she's annoyed or mad at the brain for still functioning.
Well, that's good. That shows she's committed to the job. That's good.
Oh, yeah, they all are. The only problem I had is with Lily there for a little while. And, you know, she's been tortured. And she thought I abandoned her, so. The feelings between between Lily and I are very, very powerful. But since, you know, taking myself to the field and going in her and showing her everything, she was like, oh, wow. She watched what I went through this life and trying to protect everyone while I was stuck in a body and killing stuff 24/7 on the other side, you know. And as soon as I get back, there's a lot of good people that were following the laws of the original first being male and female, and I had to delete them so I could do my job. But guess what? They're coming back. Probably 65-68% of all the things I've taken away, I'm bringing back. But first, I'm going to fix everything.
Yes.
So they come back not to chaos, but they come back to a relaxed, beautiful, peaceful situation. So they can come out and go, what the, relax.
The right environment for them, a healing environment for them, yeah.
I'm doing the best I can, but it's, okay. If you would go ahead and shut down the recording and let me give you that other thing. As a matter of fact, let me call you right back.
Okay.